Hey everybody, it's your bro Luke Feast, back at you with another video. I have an album called Alone Around People and I made it about 2 years ago. In this video, I'm gonna remaster that album because that album was good, but it wasn't mixed the best because my mixing has gotten way better. And the problem is I can't use the old guitar tracks because they're all clean. I was using a built-in amp on the software. And now I'm using my own amp plugged into the computer. So in this video, I'm gonna re-record and remaster Alone Around People, one of my personal favorite albums. And then I'm gonna remaster Angry American. I'm also gonna remaster Autistic and Artistic, my other two great albums. But I'm gonna do this first because it was the first album I made in chronological order. The oldest one, well actually the oldest album is Growing Pains, but I'm not remastering that. So let's get into it. Here, OBS is recording now. So we got the drums on a folder. I'm gonna drag that onto a software called Audacity. And Audacity is pretty much just a recording software. It's not what I use to mix, it's what I use to capture all the audio. So I'm gonna go to Tracks, Add New, Mono Track. And the reason I use Mono Track is because it just works better for the guitar. It's just easier to work with and mix with for me. I'm gonna turn off this foot pedal and I'm gonna use the built-in guitar amp for the rhythm guitar. And then I'm gonna use the foot pedal's distortion for the lead guitar. So this distortion is a little more rhythmy and bassy. That's kind of what I'm going for the rhythm. I guess it's not as loud. It just sounds more bassy and more rhythmy, and that's what I'm gonna use for like the rhythm guitar. And for the lead guitar, like the notes, I'm gonna turn off this distortion and I'm gonna use the foot pedal distortion so it sounds more different from the other guitar. So yeah, let's get into it. The chord progression I just looked up, I have it on Spotify. It was from the album Alone Around People. Now the song isn't bad, but it's not polished and perfect. I just pretty much plugged in the guitar amps and mixed it with the console and like tried to mix all the audios. But there's a better way you can mix it. And that's what I found out later. So that's the chord progression. It goes like... And the chorus will go... Fuck, wrong chord. Solo. Oh, it's a breakdown. I forgot how the breakdown goes. Now I have to look that up. And I thought it was a solo. Why is my assumptuous ass... Now we have to do it again. Let's try again. Ah! Why is it so hard? Now, I'm gonna sing over my guitar tracks. I don't care what you say to me. You can't hurt me in defeat. I'll get there despite all the hatred. My feet hurt from how far I've tread. That's not right. I'm gonna do that. Pain I feel in my mind makes me want to go rewind. But I will press on. I'll press. What are my lyrics again? I'll press. Rewind. Makes me want to go rewind. Press towards my ambition. But I must press towards my ambition. My fate has blinked a bit. Okay, that's what it was. I want to run, but I have things I must overcome. I just. Bleh. Bleh. Sometimes I feel I want to run, but I have things I must overcome. Hate this life that I live, wanted to do. Fuck that. I'm gonna try singing Escape again. I don't care what you say to... My feet hurt from how far I've tread.
Yeah. I'm gonna try again.
Things I must overcome. I can't escape. Is it too late? I want to create my fate to run, but I have things I must overcome.
There we go. We did it. Finally.
Now I'm gonna record Stupid Face, which is another song I wrote a long time ago. Every day I see your stupid face, it makes my mind go all erased. Don't want to see you again. When I see you, things descend. Feel like my mind goes south.
Wait, I forgot the second verse. So I'm gonna look it up on Spotify.
Every time I enter
a new place, I hope I don't see your face.
wanna talk to you now. I will just let my
Don't want to talk to you, just let my anger out.
pictures and photos of you on the ground. Now I'm gonna get on to the mixing and mixing the songs on Cakewalk with the equalizer and the compressor.
Now, I'm gonna get on to the mixing.
So what I'm gonna mix it with is a software called Cakewalk Sonor. It used to be called Cakewalk. They changed it. And it used to have built-in guitar amps, but they had to change that because Fender came after them. And that's what I used to use for my guitar. But now I just plug it into the amp into the PC, which works just as well. Actually, if not way better for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open a new project, and I'm just gonna call it Escape, because that's the song name from that album. So now we got a blank project coming out right now. And I'm gonna select these two tracks because we don't need them. We can just delete them. So right now we got the drum tracks we made. We can just drag these in right here. And the bass, and the rhythm guitar, and the lead guitar. And I'm gonna save the vocals for last. I'm not gonna put those in quite yet. I'm just gonna get these. So you can tell it's not perfectly mixed. I just put in the instruments on top of each other. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the equalizer and just make parts of the sound better. So I'm gonna go to this effect audio panel right here in plugins. It should be there when you open it up. And I'm gonna type in EQ under audio effects. And it's gonna show up with this Sontius equalizer. And we can drag that into the bass track and it's gonna open up this. Now this is the equalizer. Now I muted everything except for the drums and bass so we can focus on the. If we lift this part up, it's gonna make the bassy sound a little more prominent. But if we lift this part up, it's gonna make the trebly sound of the bass a little more prominent. So it just like manipulates the sound a bit. And you can manipulate it the way you want. So if we bring that down, it's gonna sound a lot different than if we bring it up. And the next thing, I'm not just using the equalizer. There's another effect that we can add called the compressor. And what the compressor does is, let's say I'm singing really loud, and then I sing really quiet. If I sing really loud, that's gonna blast in your headphones really loudly, and it's not gonna sound good to the audience. So what the compressor does is evens out all of the audio waves, so it's not too loud for the audience. It keeps it at a steady volume per se. So I just added the compressor, Sontius compressor, onto that same track. And it kind of adds it, but you can go to music, and there's these different like instrument pre-built-in things that, I don't know, my brother says don't use this, but this is what I use. I click bass guitar. And then it manually makes a preset for the compressor for that bass guitar. And if you bring this up, that's allowing more volume to come in. I think that's what this does too. Now let's do the rhythm guitar. That's not the way I want it. Let's go back to the EQ. So I'm gonna go back to the compressor and compress that guitar. I'm gonna go presets, music, electric guitar. I'm gonna allow a little more audio into it. The compressor really helps make the volume the way you want it. Before I was just pretty much plugging all the instruments in and manipulating the volume through this. But if you use the compressor, that is a way better way to manipulate your sound, and the equalizer. So if you are in a band or playing solo or whatever you're doing musically, and you want your music to pop, and you don't have the means to have an engineering producer or whatever, cakewalk and learning how to use the compressor and equalizer can help you a long way in your music. There's a lot to music that I'm still learning that I don't even know about. My brother is helping me learn a lot about the music mixing kind of side of things. So I'm still learning, I'm not an expert, but I think it's really important to learn how to make, if you want your music to sound good, learn about equalization and compressing can help your music go a long way. Now, I'm finally going to add the vocals to the music song. Because the vocals always come last, I like always focusing on the instruments themselves separately, and then finally adding the vocals last.
I don't care what you say to me. You can't hurt me into.
I am going to use the equalizer and compressor on the vocals. And when I use the equalizer on the vocals, I do it a little differently. Personally, I just like selecting all of this and lifting it up more, just a little bit, so we can hear it a little more prominently. And the reason I don't mix it differently is because I want my vocals to sound authentic to how they actually sound.
I don't care what you say to me. You can't hurt me into feet. I'll get there despite all the hatred.
If you click bypass right here, it's gonna bypass everything you did with the equalizer and do it what you sounded before. So you can be like, oh, this is what it sounded like before I used the equalizer.
I don't care what you say to me. You can't hurt me into feet. I'll get there despite all the hatred. My feet hurt.
And now I'm going to use the compressor, and this is going to make the vocal sound a lot quieter, but we can fix that later.
I don't care what you say to me. You can't hurt me into feet. I'll get there despite all the hatred. My feet hurt.
Now the vocals are quieter, so I am going to bring down the rhythm and the lead guitar here.
You can't hurt me into feet. I'll get there despite all the hatred. My feet hurt from how. I don't care what you say to me. You can't hurt me into feet. I'll get there.
Now you can see that since we used the equalizer and compressor, mixing this is way easier. Compared to my older videos where I would just plug it in and mix it from the console, or whatever this is the console with the built-in volumes. Using the equalizer and compressor will manipulate your sound and make it sound the way you want, and then it'll make it way easier to manipulate these consoles, and sometimes you don't even have to because it's already sounding good. So learn to use the equalizer and compressor if you want your songs to sound awesome. And that's it for this video. These are what the songs sounded like before and after the remaster. So this is what I'm going to show. But stay tuned for more tunes, films, and music, and have a great day.
I don't care about anything else besides the goals I'll create. Well, I'm fully capable, but sometimes I'm unsure and get so stuck. Back in junior high, I was that one guy. don't care what you say to me. You can't hurt me in defeat. I'll get there despite all the hatred. My feet hurt from how far I tread. This pain I feel in my mind makes me want to go rewind, but I must press with my ambition. My fate has a blank definition. Trying to escape this life that I live, wanting to